Hello everyone, Douglas Waltz, Old Man Comic Book Reviews. I have sad news to report unless I can get it fixed. My handy dandy JVC Everio may have died. Luckily, I made a movie for Ron Bonk called Amityville Lawn Flamingo, and I used the money to buy another camera. So let me make sure that's all on. Now that I said that, hold on a minute. All right. It says it's on. Did you get a good look at my shirt? The Godzilla versus Megalon shirt? And there's little Phil Herman in the background. Jacker 3. Jacker 3. All right. Let me see what comic books I'm missing. Oh. Not used to doing this here, and my daughter's been in here. Well, we're missing a comic book. Oh, hold on. Okay. New camera, new studio. I think it's lit better this way though, so I'm gonna keep my yapper shut. Shut my yapper. All right, let's just do it. Next week it'll be bigger because we just went and picked those up, and that was a lot of books. So first off, we have the Supernatural Special, Castiel, everyone's favorite angel. Preeti Cheever is our writer. Pasquale Qualano, Alessandro Miracolo, and Alessandro Rinaldi are our artists. And it's Castiel. Being Castiel and hanging out with the guys, and there's a possible cryptid, and there's a possible all sorts of things with sorority house, no less. The artwork's nice. I really didn't notice that there was 3 different artists working on it, so they all blend their styles very well together. By buying the Supernatural book, as long as they want to keep making it, fine by me. All right, number 18 of Emperor Aquaman, although we all know that it's not really 18 issues of Emperor Aquaman. They changed it when he became one with the blue. Ooh. All right. Jeremy Adams is our writer. Paolo Villanelli is our art fella. And it's your basic, somebody wants to go talk to somebody about something to do with how Atlantis works. And they were getting stuff from these alien people, and Green Lantern's already there, and they were all tied up. And it's basically us saying that when he's linked to the blue, if it's liquid, he will be able to affect it. This is not good. Am I looking at the camera? Am I not looking at you guys? Is that better? I guess that's a little better. You gotta remember not to look at me, look at the lens. Look at the lens. Look at it. You see me? Okay. Supergirl number 14. Yeah, I hope you like that suit, because Sophie Campbell's been given carte blanche. She may do whatever she wishes. By the way, this was written to artist, cover, all of it, Sophie Campbell. Thank you, Sophie. She's been doing a great run on Supergirl. She's doing a good job. So, pretty happy about that. Now she has her one Inventi friend got her a new suit, isn't that? That's the suit. That right there. That's the suit. Yeah. That's the suit. So I can't complain about this book. I am having fun. There it is. Ooh, is that better? Yeah. I'm kind of getting. I understand why they do arcs of stories. It's the way people write. It's fine. Here we go. Number 3 of Daredevil. The new Daredevil. Let me get you some. Stephanie Phillips is our writer. Lee Garbett is our artist. I was down at Fanfare Comics and Cards the other day talking about how it's, see, look at Spider-Man and Daredevil. It's pretty good artwork too. I like this artwork. But it like 2 issues ago, Spidey was having trouble because he'd just gotten back from outer space and he has new powers. So Daredevil trained him on how to use his new powers. And now Daredevil's having issues because of this new bad guy whose name escapes me. I apologize. Messes up his radar sense. So now Spider-Man's showing him how to do the radar sense, and I'm like, you just went the other way with this. So who knows better, you know? And I didn't appreciate the TV show cover. Didn't know there were more than one cover. I probably would have got that. I don't like the TV show. I don't like it because in season 1, towards the very end, Kingpin strangled Ben Urich to death, and I stormed out of the room. Stormed. All right, these are so much fun. This is Godzilla. Godzilla's The Odyssey. So instead of a Trojan horse, you get a, you are correct, Trojan Godzilla. This is written by Frank Thierry. Art is by Elias Kyriazis. And it's the story of the Odyssey if Godzilla was in it. That's your whole thing. That's how it works. My favorite part is that all the other monsters show up in it. I love that Gigan is the Cyclops. You guys get it? He's only... Although he killed the actual Cyclops in the thing first. Godzilla taking out the sirens by literally just kicking these women off the rock was it's pretty funny. He just yells at them. Ghidorah's in it. It's so much fun. It is. Ever since Monster Piece Theater, I am so happy with these because they had the original one, Monster Piece Theater, which was a lot of different literary figures all at once. Then there was Godzilla and Romeo and Juliet, which was hilarious and still worked. And now this is the second part of Tom Scioli's Robin Hood and the Monster of Nottingham. And Tom has a very distinctive art style that I happen to enjoy. I like the way his stuff looks. I gotta go the other way. I like the way his stuff works. He needs to give me another full Godzilla book or something. So, and I don't think they say anything about what will be next as far as this goes. The classics, like Classics Illustrated, but Godzilla's in it. Get it? Get it? Get it. All right. So we had 5 books. I think tomorrow we picked up 8 today. So the only one that's not really a superhero book is Godzilla, because I always counted the Winchester Boys as being superheroes. So 5 books, 1 not superhero book. So yeah, new camera. This blows. I'm not a big fan of new things, and my camera worked fine. I opened and closed it. I changed the battery. It sort of, see, there it works, but I don't know if it's going to stay on. Look, now that, nope, there it goes, it died. Okay. And the battery's full. I just took this off the charger, so the battery is fine. Battery. I don't think it's leaking or anything. Nope, everything looks good. It could be because I have made 4 feature films with this thing and hundreds of episodes of my TV shows, between this and Old Man movie reviews and Old Man Plays Video Games, and then we've got The Basement of Baron Morbid, and then this, which is in its 230s right now. 5 episodes. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So if it died, it died. Oh, it won't even close the... There's a special thing to protect the lens, and it won't even close that. Maybe I'll see if I can find it, but it should work. You know, it should work. The battery's fully charged. Maybe I'll see if I can dig up the other battery. It's in the other battery bag, in the other case. This is actually my second JBC ever reel. My daughter killed the first one at a comic convention from taking millions of pictures, and it finally was just like, we're tired. So if you need to make a show for nothing, these are great. So, sadness. All right. Back to the comic books. All right. So there's your comic books. 5 books. 5 books, that's what you get. Let's do the bit where you go read a comic book. You go by going to a comic book store. Here in Kalamazoo, we have Fanfare. Fanfare has a great deal for new issues. You get 20% off by giving them $5, a measly $5 bill once a year, and they will take 20% off of all of your book shows that you're going to want to be there and get in your books. So it's not a bad deal. If you live somewhere else, see if they got a deal. We don't know. I don't live there, but you do, so you can check it. Or, like I always say, you can go to the library. You can go to online, read comic books for free. I do like the way that the light's working on this one. It seems like it's well lit compared to the other camera. Maybe that's because it was on its death throes. I have to remember to look at the lens though, not that, because otherwise you get this. She's not paying attention to it. She's looking over there at something. Or not. I'm just getting used to that being that far over. It's a little bit of a bigger camera and a bigger screen, so that's what causes the distraction. So now that you've had camera 101 at the 3/4 Time Productions studios, this is the studios right here. Look at it. Isn't it great? Yes, the walls are pink. I did not paint them. It came that way with the house. There's a boys' room that's blue. So there you go. Right now, this room is just used for storage for my daughter, and one little corner is where I work from home and have my my little thing set up here so I can do these shows. So, all right, that's it. I have yammered on way too long. No, not that long. The thing is weird too. It only has a tiny little clock in the corner. So enough of that nonsense. You'll see me next week with bigger and better, bigger and better. Remember, if I'm looking over there, it's because of that screen over there. It's not there, right there. All right, that's enough. Go read a comic.